slower paced
Well, I
heroes
think
that take
actually-
more farm of.
Is there no chance this is going to be a Kezu DK and you grab Matu something flashier? But do you want Matu playing the DK, or would you rather him have the game in his hands with something
Matu
else?
DK is fine. I think it's
can
a
make enough
pace-setting
plays with
hero. He gets to
With
move
your
around the
Blink
map.
or Shadow Blade, and
Yeah.
you just... Okay.
Three position. You're not picking the DK to go side lane when
No.
there's the pucks in the game. Okay. We could see Kezu Enigma. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
I think that is
impossible.
because they did that last one, lead the support to last pick and put Kez on someone else. We'll see. But no,
Omni?
Great call, JJ.
Bang on, JJ. JJ,
They got the Omni.
you're right. Kez is the Omni.
Heavenly Grace is a pretty good Dota spell.
Heavenly Graced Morphling turning into a Wyvern. Oh, baby. Even
Yep.
I mean, even into Legion Commander, both of these, like Morphling playing versus him, Legion can be good versus him because you can get the duel, but you press attack
Turn in.
yourself, you turn into your
Yep.
Morphling, and
It's very nice.
I've even seen like Morphlings turning into Shadow Shamans, and you just have a Hex, and you know, there's always a lot of options.
So what we got? Final pick for Final Tribe. We still need a carry.
Still need the carry.
Yo, Stubbins, what have you done?
They have
Uh-oh.
What have you done? What did you do?
Coffee mishaps.
What did you do?
I think the PL still looks.
PL looks decent.
looks okay.
Anti-Mage honestly looks pretty solid.
Yeah, limited catch.
But you're just worried about being run over. Like Enigma, Omni, DK, Death Bowl is going to perhaps just take over the entire map before AM comes online.
They have so much wave clear though, right? Puck, Legion.
Yeah.
They have a lot of ways to take them off the towers if they do.
Yeah, those big late game carries look pretty nice. Those ones that farm fast. Like I wouldn't like the Spectre type heroes that are just need a bit longer. Well, not that they need longer, but they just don't have that farming pace. Instead, different approach.
They're going for the
Strong
matchup.
laner,
Yeah.
Good matchup. Fast-paced Dota.
Morphling also likes turning into Ursa, but you can burst the Morphling.
When you fight, well, if you do the counter initiation, you don't really have too much control over when you fight. But that's
They have to know that,
me.
yep. It's a fake.
The fake
See
ward.
that play? Chessie orbs mid, had his inventory swapped out. He did not have the Observer Ward. He swapped his item back in to put it on cooldown. They pinged him immediately. They might actually think there's a ward mid because he did that. They smoked and orbed him mid in the last series to put that ward mid.
JJ.
That was
Sorry.
very loud.
Sorry for deafening. Sorry, my voice was louder because we had some background.
Yeah. What did you do?
Technical problems.
Technical
Not with the stream, with the coffee machine.
with the coffee machine.
All right. All good.
But
Fine. All right.
will they use and waste the sentry mid?
Okay. Give me that controller, Owen. I can't reach it from here. Push it a little bit closer. Push it a little bit closer. Come on, Owen. Owen. All right. JJ is getting there soon, and I will go to the Omni Knight. Omni Knight. Omni Knight. Omni Knight.
There's one of them. There's an Omnia in the game.
Yep. Because I thought that Kezu was the one in danger. So they're gonna leave Kezu here together with, well, they're gonna leave Kezu here by himself because Enigma's gonna be in the trees. And he's blocking the wave of Final Tribe because Final Tribe is blocking his wave and he doesn't want to last it on their
Oof.
tower, but he'll be forced to anyway.
Yep. That is exactly what CB was hoping for with that matchup.
Do they have kill
were-
potential? Nah, later on.
On Omni? Yeah, I mean, it's an Omni. He's very hard to kill and bring down. You can try and harass zone him, win the CS battle.
Oh, neat.
But I don't think we'll see much feeding happening from Kezu this game. He's one of those guys who dies very little in his offlane play usually.
Yep.
He's very, very stable laning stage.
Misery's going for the Enfeeble build. Super low mana cost. I think it's like 50 level 1. So he's just able to spam it non-stop on their carries. So you have a huge mana pool. So instead of dealing damage, he's just trying to prevent them from harassing. There's a lane where it's like, we're not going to win, but we're going to try to get some farm on our Morphling.
Alright. Welcome back, JJ.
JJ is back on the opsing. I didn't miss first blood.
Oh, that food smells good.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I haven't eaten still.
Being taunted by the food smells. The Uber Eats thing still up on the
food
screen as well. Oh,
everywhere.
food. JJ, get rid of it. We can't be teased by all this food. Thank you, JJ. We'll have to.
And if
Get a
you are
chance
in
to eat
America and you're now also hungry, you can have a GetFed5 discount code. There you go. But it only works in America, sorry.
$5 off 5 orders.
Rest of the world. He
I
already
think
sent some food for these
in order to
finals.
pose a actual kill threat bottom, you might actually have to bring like an Orb of Venom
Mm.
on the leading commander, something like that, just to put that extra S in. But I don't think he will. Like boots might just be enough.
You don't need kills to win the lane. End of the day, that's like that's
Yeah.
how Dota's played nowadays. You secure the farm and zone out your enemy laner. That's fine.
Oh, he went
Win
for
those
the
regen battles.
1 point of the degen aura too, instead of going for heal to secure maybe some range creeps or something like that on Kezu. He wants to play more of just him like right clicking as baited. There's the pushback.
Ooh.
It may get Misery instead now. Frost getting those right clicks in, has the Orb of Venom, and
Yeah, he's trying to go for that brain stab last minute, but that's just not happening.
Hard lane.
yeah, Kezu should be fine, but we'll take some damage here. Getting pushed back to his tower once again. This is annoying for sure. And DK mid did get a double damage rune, so he should be doing just fine on CS here. Has the bracer. Has a second. Double bracer versus Puck, I think, is good. Most matchups for DK, I don't think you want double bracer, but with all the magic damage burst, kind of want this early second bracer.
We see the. Uh-oh. Jesse? He just. Oof.
DD wears off, but
Costly one.
okay.
He could be going for the. He could go for a scaling build as well on the DK. The double bracer radiance is something we've seen quite a lot of times. Maybe not what Matu. Matu may go for something more like mid-gamey type of build. I've seen some armlets as well, which are pretty strong. Broke the salve.
The courier is bringing the full bottle. Does mean that Jesse is gonna have some pressure in getting those 4-minute runes.
Yeah, he really wants that 4-minute rune.
Yeah.
Same time, Matu sees that bottle and will immediately be telling his team, guys, can anyone help me control these
Secure the
runes?
rune.
I think it's
Enigma.
Milan's job, yeah, to go check that out. And he's doing the efficient jungling again. He did deny some range creeps bottom. I did see him do that this game.
He
He's
is
dead.
dead. He's been playing on the edge quite a few times there with the morphing into strength, but apparently a little bit too much on the edge. Fell off.
It's expected that your side lanes should suffer a bit. If they're not suffering, then you're really worried if you're TFT, because there's an Enigma jungling, right? That's always the big thing.
It's a trade-off.
Yeah.
Enigma is doing great in that jungle. Definitely winning that lane.
Puck does get the 4-minute rune. Milan did not help out, despite being in that bottom side of the map. He just wants to get that. You don't really want to hurt your timing, because that 5-minute helm aligns with the siege creep.
Yeah.
So that's probably the reasoning there, is that if it could delay it 30 seconds, and maybe you go to a lane and siege creep is already dead.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to do that rotation that I mentioned earlier, because you see right now, DK is going to hit that 6 a full, almost like half or more level advantage over the Puck.
Yeah. I mean, what's up? Microphone? Problems? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hawkeye.
Sorry, chat.
That.
Hopefully.
Oh,
Alright.
and you can eat some of the chicken strips too.
Talking. I mean, I just, moved the cable a little bit. Hopefully it's a better place. Okay.
Yeah, just put them. If you don't want them, just put them down with the
Kezu
rest.
getting very low here in the bottom lane. They want to dive for this one. 1 or 2 more right clicks and they'll get the kill. Maybe. What build's Legion gone for? What's his skill build?
2-1-2, hopefully? Yeah. Oh, 2-0-2.
Alright.
Cool.
I mean, you don't need that second spell. So, at least not right now for this lane.
I like the extra value points of the courage. It actually is significant. It starts to really build up a lot.
Yeah. And the cooldown gets lower and lower, right, as well.
Yeah. Oh, didn't buy the running health at the right place. There we go.
As
yeah,
his helm coming out?
the proc cooldown is lower.
Where is he headed now? He can't grab a creep right away, though. So even though he can rotate to one of these lanes, go for a siege creep push, he needs to get a creep first, and hopefully one that'll help. Not
That's
that.
not it.
I think that's my favorite taunt, by the way.
The Enigma one.
The Enigma one.
There's a lot of good ones, yeah.
Fine
He's like-
state is.
I mean, it's the good timing. They still the wagon in the
Kept
mid
wagon
lane.
alive. Matu's already committed his ultimate, which won't last. There's still a bit of time left on it. Looks like he just grabbed one of those satyrs.
Yep. Checking the rune as well. You saw there. DK walks toward top,
How are we doing?
and yeah, they're looking to take this tower. Wyvern's already set up. Era level 4.
Yeah. Has the mana burn creep, so may just want to mess with Era a bit there.
He just wants that creep to tank, right? 1500 HP.
Yeah.
Get the
Help.
tower on it.
I mean, they kept that siege creep alive really nicely, so this will probably not be a tower, but it will be a lot of good damage. I'll get down to half.
Yep. Be good. Misery.
Of course, there's a lot of rotation as well.
Bye.
Misery will fall here.
Oh!
Unless he jukes Frost. Master.
Very nice. Not worth chasing anymore as a nurse. They will get the regen.
Well done, well done. So what do we want to have from this Legion? Because it's a first 2 Legion, which makes me feel like, you know, there's a lot of expectations behind how this Legion is gonna do this game. What makes a good Legion? Like, what does he do that makes it worthy of a first 2 pick?
Good question.
One that Zippy will hopefully answer
Well,
for
we'll
you,
find out.
Chief.
All right.
No, he's
Not your analyst.
He's always great to, if he can actually get on top of the morph and get the duel. There's a little bit of that animation that comes out, so you can get the attribute shift off.
Yeah.
But I think you want to. I'm wondering which one he goes for. Is it the Shadow Blade or the Blink in this game?
Because you always want to have one of the two to jump, or
Yeah.
to get in on
I always
someone.
feel like at this level of
always-
Dota, Blink is
You
always
wanna get a Blink.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah, Shadow
you wanna get a
Blade,
Blink.
it's like when they have sentries there, you just feel like you don't have a Shadow Blade, whereas Blink, no, it's always effective.
Yeah.
You can always use smokes during daytime and play off map.
You could always have both.
Oil on 2.
Oh,
One,
he
two.
pops the Dream Coil there on Matumaman.
Missouri, can you get the Nightmare? Set up a DK stun? Yeah, Matu's getting kind of low here. And
woke him
Taken over.
Yep. Toggles it, so Matu probably doesn't want to chase, even with the double bracer, 600 health.
No, I am curious to see what build the Legion is going to end up doing in this one. If it's going to be some type
Yeah.
of maybe some scaling armlet, maybe just some casual something like that, or if it's just the Rush Blink. Only reason I said Shadow Blade is because you catch him without before the morph. But it's
does
silly.
feel
It doesn't
nice,
it doesn't work though.
You might get one kill out of it, but then you miss all these other kills at other stages of the game, it feels like. But
Yeah.
who knows?
Pretty
Getting both, I like getting both, like Seaver said, is also an option. I don't mind that. It forces Morph to change how he plays when you have a Shadow Blade. He can't be as split pushy.
Yeah.
And it makes the supports maybe a little bit more porous to play more sentries. And now that sentries are, like, you have only got a limited amount of sentries. That might be.
That's a decent amount, though.
JJ, could you
I
mute
mean,
me for a
yeah.
second?
Yeah, mute fogged. More power to us, Parker. He's fine, he's
You guys
back.
can mute me if you
We
want.
can't play Go Runes without Fog, so please,
True,
please keep him here.
You guys
true.
had it.
Very curious.
Should be yeah, it's just the Rush Blink. So
He's playing very deep on this map because of the fact he's 1500 health. This is kind of one of the strengths of Legion when you have this good start, is that you just can put so much pressure on the map. It takes at least 3 heroes to kill him there, and Chaos don't really want to commit 3 heroes to
Ooh.
that defensive place on the map.
That's a Dragon Tail for Hanskin's Shadow Shaman, and he's just trying to get all his spells out before he dies.
they got the
Frost needs to
Dominator.
be careful, I think.
Uh-huh.
He's
They got the
diving
center
in,
creep.
but oh, they've rotated Chibi. Yeah, that makes sense.
Heavenly Grace them not to.
Man, the damage when I look at Chaos, they're not dealing a whole lot of damage. I gotta say.
Yep.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of items for sure for their team. I look at TFTs and their natural damage is just it comes out from spells rather than having to actually have items to back it up. All those nukes coming into play.
What's the net worth look like?
How we doing? DK at top. Looks about right.
Yep.
Enigma, you probably want to be a bit higher. If you're Chaos, that is, of course.
Yeah.
This
But-
one at the moment.
You probably want to be a bit higher if you're this more for Omni, don't you? They're
Yeah.
slipping behind a little bit on the side.
But it's to be expected, right?
It's
Because
a
you're
sacrifice.
sacrificing yourself for the Enigma. Because of the way you're first picking Enigma, you know
Okay.
you're gonna be a little bit punished in the
Okay.
laning phase.
I mean, but, you know, TFT, they made the most. All 3 cores are
yeah,
very much up there.
looking hot.
There's 3 cores looking, as you say, obviously you are taking the sacrifice, but we'll see if that sacrifice pays off for Chaos. As they're they're safe lane and off lane up, off to a little slower
Walking
start,
through
Kezu
the
and Faded.
sentry.
Yep. For sure. No, I totally agree.
Fine.
Oh, he's got a grip on the puck, and they've got a follow-up stun.
Yep.
Yes, he.
Dragon still there. Breathe fire. Should be there too. He's he's
he's
still dead. Or is he? Yeah,
He is very dead.
Yep. Give it him out too.
Give it to Mount.
Misery slept him instantly. And gives him the better luck next time. Nice. How's that sandwich? Very envious right now. So Midas, all right. Go for the greed on the DK. I'm hoping,
Midas Radiance or Midas Blink?
this one.
Like, if you go Midas, are you going big?
I mean, I was just gonna say I'm hoping he gets Aghanims eventually this game. I still have not seen Aghanims DK in a pro game. Oh, okay. I mean, I just haven't gone. I haven't gone to see it, unfortunately. I'm excited about it. Jibby almost blink. I think that's when they can really start to turn up the heat on TFT. They've got the Midas on the Ursa, so he wants to be farming, so Jibby's that playmaker. Didn't see what Chessie had queued up, if he's going to go for the Veil or if he's going to go for the Blink first. It will be the Blink, so I think Blink is just better this game because you're versus the Morphling, who's behind.
I didn't think about that. I like the Enfeeble to counter the Heavenly Grace.
Unless it just Heavenly Grace is after the Enfeeble.
Well, yeah.
And then it just dispels it.
But that's why you save it until the Heavenly Grace is on.
Yeah, that's I mean, status resistance could be a fun one in this one.
Yeah. Oh, the
But
Jewel
don't-
coming out. Let's see. This Morphling taking a lot of damage will be enough to take him down, and that was the reveal of the Blink, I think.
Yep.
But what
Reveal.
am I? Sorry, am I confused? Why are you talking about Female Heavenly Grace on the same team? What do you mean?
They're not on the same team. Oh, they are on the same team. They are on the same
What?
team.
You're confusing me so much.
I'm confusing myself as
Have some
well.
mercy on the viewers. They're already confused, and now they're even more confused.
My bad.
I was really
Oh, those
confused
wards.
there.
There's Eidolons there. Yum, 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 yum.
Ah, free money.
With the
Ooh,
tower?
There's Eidolons there. Shadow Shaman took that.
Yep.
An Era, too.
They're trying to secure it. Enigma
Deny.
gets the deny with the Eidolons.
Oh,
Misery. They want him.
they got him.
They got him. So
That's-
much range nuke.
Just keeping you guys on your toes.
Again, that momentum going. Faded getting a bit of space in the middle lane. Starting to catch up, but still very much lacking behind. These sort of cores on the side of TFT.
And they have to keep tabs of wherever this Puck or this Legion Commander is, because he just dies pretty easily to either of them with those blinks. And now Ursa,
Yeah.
see Frost, he just makes his way into the Roche.
Yeah.
They're putting a lot of
He's
pressure
been
on the map.
scanned, and they're going straight to it, though.
Yeah.
So they'll be able to force him out of the pit. JJ. There we go. And
Right,
they actually might have a good shot at
started
killing
off.
him.
Beautiful
Manifest
curse.
is on there. Nice curse.
Oh, that was nice of Fade as well. Using the waveform to keep himself out of range of it.
Oh man, and now he's the Ursa.
He's
He
the
wants the
Ursa,
Roche.
And he can do it.
Yeah,
He's got the he's got the mask too, so he's got the lifesteal.
And they've got that sustain. They've got that Omni backing them up, so they can take this and go for it. They're going to go for the duel on the
duel.
side. Can they burst the kill in time? They cannot, so it'll be an unsuccessful duel. Dreamcall is down onto the four of them, but there's no follow-up, and Jibe will die.
And Fade just finishes up the Roche by himself here as the Morph Ursa.
Big
Oh my
plays
God.
for Chaos. A grip as well onto Chessie gives them an added bonus of a puck kill.
Oh, what the? That was some swing that just happened.
Chaos feeling themselves as well after that sequence of events. The
Oh,
tips
yes.
are out.
I mean, for sure.
That was, I mean, you're taking Roche away, winning the team fight, killing Jibe, killing Chessie.
They used their ults as well, right? They used Coil, they used Curse,
Yeah.
they used... Oh my.
That was a perfect sequence of events for Chaos, and half of it was down to the mistakes of TFT.
Yep. They are completely recovered after their
Yeah, they're
lanes
back
that
in.
were a little devastating.
And Matu is pretty damn rich. He's 3k ahead of everyone else.
He queued up the blink, right?
He's
Yeah,
got it.
Cool. On the DK, yeah. He needs it for the puck. It's just too good to get those catches as the side lane. That is...
Look at those on Misery. They do have the duel.
Milan solo killed the Shadow Shaman.
And here we go. This will be a bit of extra damage. There's no way Misery survives this one, so we'll get up to 20 now.
He's going both items, Chief.
Yes, I
Queued
like
up the
it.
blink
Blink
and the
and
Shadow Blade.
Blade. They're all about getting those duels.
Yep. Catch that Morphling on the sides.
I mean, that is the thing that they were lacking, right? I said at the start, I like the
catch.
fact that the team with the initiation, and if you have that on the Legion Commander, you've got a lot of initiation going for you.
And they got good follow-up as
I
well.
like it.
And Jibe's been, obviously, but he did go for that sort of tough duel in the mid lane just now, but other than that, he's had a very strong lane. And he did get a good timing on his blinks. Got his eyes on Faded. Alone, he can't do it. Maybe if Faded is extremely morphed into Agi and he gets a good nuke. But,
He's not gonna. He's never gonna stay that morphed in
Yeah.
this game if he's in lane. If he's
Yeah.
in jungle, maybe, but like this,
Yeah.
he'll be staying around that like
He's
1K.
always got enough HP to
Yeah.
stop Jibe from jumping.
Because he's got the mask too, so he's got some lifesteal and he has high armor. So if the Legion goes by herself, there's unlikely. As I think Yasha's finished up and he queues up. I hope a Lincoln's immediately on the Morphling because it's a beautiful Lincoln's game.
It definitely is. Yeah, you're right. He's got to be getting there. They do get the duel, though. They grab him, farming in the jungle the once. There, would it pop the Aegis? Get that duel damage. They'll look for it a second time. They get the Hex off actually on a Faded. The swipe stacking up as well. Will be able to come out of it. Serpent Ward drop down. Faded. He's trapped. He's silenced. The Heavenly Grace from Kezu. Trying to keep Faded safe. He's trying to get himself out. Will be able to with the waveform to the down onto the river. He's out of there. But they've lost Shaman on TFT. Kezu's being hunted. They get the Omni trade. See if they can get anything more here, TFT. They'll try and chase towards Misery. Milan and Faded still by their side. Matu comes
hold?
in with the blink stun. They've got the Midnight Pulse down. Doing damage, silence as well onto Enigma, holding him off from any potential fall. For now,
nice
Misery
grip.
goes for the Fiend's Grip. He's got Chessie. He's caught the puck steps. Frost backs up with the Brain Sap, nukes him down before the Shrine can heal him back up. Jibe, the last one here at the moment, being chased down by Chaos. He's trying to run, but they'll keep on the target. The stun's out from Faded, and Jibe will fall as well. Now a 5k lead for Chaos.
That was a beautiful blink, instant stun from the DK. Morph was respawning. He goes, he focuses, he knows, I need to stun the Shadow Shaman so he doesn't get insta-hexed before that attribute shift. That was beautiful by Matu, that jump in. Era, he actually got zoned off completely. I think he was holding his curse, expecting a hole or anything, but he just got zoned out and wasn't actually able to even use it in the fight.
The curse wasn't used, the black hole wasn't used.
And these players, you know, they've got these cores right back in the game on Chaos. Faded's up there, second place, only behind his teammate Matu at the top, 306, and he's going straight for the AC next.
He's having a great game on the DK.
That is a crazy amount of net worth.
Yeah.
For a hero not known for flash farming necessarily.
Yeah. We usually look at like the 10k net worth at the 20 minutes, right? That's when it's like you're having a great game.
Yeah.
And you look at the DK, it's not even 20 minutes, and he's got that 10k, so.
DD rune top as well for Chaos to scale out.
Nice save as well by Kezu on the Morphling. He got the Heavenly Grace turned into Disable. Faded was able to turn into Ursa and then wait for him
Yeah, he
out.
was close to dying.
Yep.
There.
A lot of little
Power
clutch
of the
plays
Omni.
coming out. TFT it looked like they were not prepared for all the heroes of Chaos to collapse that quickly.
And it was all going so well for TFT up until that Roche. And since that, and a bad fight in their half of the map, it's very much Chaos in a pretty comfortable lead now.
And somehow Misery's getting these full duration Fiend's grips on the puck.
Oh, Chessie.
And there's so much disable as well. That's surprising.
Yeah.
Fiend's Grip's back up. Misery's on the hunt.
So Final Tribe, they should really try to find some pickoffs here and there so that Chaos can't really mount a big 5-man push, or what's their way kind of back. I know they're not that far behind, but they gotta not fight 5-on-5 that much, right?
Oh man, yeah, it's tough because they have a very mid-gamey lineup when you look at it. Legion Ursa cores, especially with the puck. I mean that Ursa, that Roche hurt them so much.
We're fixing some microphones. The better.
Hello.
It gets really awkward because now TFT, like, they want to hunt for fights, but now you're set back so much. You don't want this game to become a passive farm game because Chaos, they love that. That's exactly what they want this game. So constantly looking for the hunt. What they're gonna try to do.
A little ambitious.
Oh,
There's a
the sleep
nightmare
trade.
ruining the duel.
Yeah.
Faded, he's able to waveform out. Chessie's going to jump forward, look for the burst for Dream Core, but it's still not enough. Max pop, Faded's finding the Fiend's Grip again is out. Holding him down, just get interrupted by the Hex.
Oh.
Hex will end. Black Hole onto, is there, no, he's on the puck. Getting the puck as he comes back out of the phase shift. Milan's got the control.
And some runes mid-fight, there's still
And
a
they're
Shadow
not
Shaman
done
on the
yet.
back.
Hansken also falling another. 3 kills for Chaos and nothing to be found in favor of TFT.
Oh.
I don't like usually saying this early on, but I think they've lost their timing window completely on TFT. I think the game is so difficult for them to come back.
Alright, alternative controlling on. Observer Shiva in the house.
Yeah, I think it's just so hard. You see them there, they're trying to force the fights, but you're forcing a fight into now what they've got, like their mechs, they've got all their items being picked up. It's really, really tough for TFT after that Roche. Is it me?
Don't worry, guys. We'll have everybody back in no time. In the meantime, it looks like Chaos is also just, you know, taking a little break of pressuring because all their ultimates are on cooldown, so they're just getting some extra farm out, getting their stuff together, waiting for some next items. Are there any items for the Final Tribe that they're waiting on? Because, I mean, sure, they missed their timings, but, you know, it's Dota 2, so there's always a plan B. What is their plan B? Any items that they can wait for?
You need what, a BKB or an Axe on this Legion, right? So every single duel, you're just getting messed with. I mean, I know you said the Shadow Blade is nice, but now that you're sort of playing from behind, can you still afford to go for the Shadow Blade? Is it still going to be that's going to give you that chance for the game-changing play, or do you think you want Zibe to look elsewhere now? But doesn't it feel bad getting a Shadow Blade when you're behind? The map's going to be controlled, Sentry's going to be down. You know Chaos has got this lead. The chances you're going to make plays with a Shadow Blade, they're dwindling, aren't they, as the league grows for Chaos?
I I'm really not too sure, honestly, with this one. I think the game is just like, it's almost impossible. I do not see a way for them to crawl back into it.
It kind of makes you on the way back in, like finding those single pickoffs. Like your
Yeah.
play is to just shadow blade around the map, find these kills here and there. But I mean, Chaos, you see it, it's very easy.
Okay, who's going to be on their
They're
own?
just gonna push.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You play as 5 or you play
Yep.
around sentries. It's like,
I mean,
You're
they've
not-
got Greaves level 17 DK with an AC. I think you just look to end the game.
How'd
you
you
can
get
just,
that? How'd you get that?
Oh, the dragon tail on the
Ah, it's
illusion.
fine. I mean, how'd you get this dragon off your tower?
with AC Heavenly Grace.
Like
question.
he's not budging.
the percent damage hurts a bit, but then he gets graced and heals up, and look at that regen.
Just
Keep
keep
on-
on,
could you mute me
Steeper
for a
keep on
second.
pushing.
Yeah. Forced the glyph. They forced everybody back, so they know they're not farming here now too. They even throw a scan behind
There you go.
themselves, preparing for a smoke wraparound.
It is coming. See?
Maybe he might be able to find someone, actually. He's got the Enigma, but it's
But
a stun.
Max is there with a stun. Frost, he's trying to help
Nice
out.
Nightmare
Misery
too.
grips the Nightman. Milan's fine. Jump forward from Chessie. Gets a 2-man Dream Coil.
There's no
The Bruiser
damage.
popped in again. Misery with the grip onto Chessie. Chessie's dead.
They can't fight.
I
At all.
can't see a way for them to fight this at all. And they're just, Chaos is just gonna look to close it.
That's not even like the ideal dragon. Ideally, you save that dragon tail for Ursa's blink hit. Doesn't matter. There's still a nightmare save. There's still a grip for the puck who blinks in. There's just so many answers to everything TFT have.
A bit buyback from Chessie, but he doesn't have the Dream Coil. Linkers is popped on faded. They try and close the gap with Jibbe. Gonna go. Matu's just tag team straight back in with the
My
jump forward
God.
stun on a Hanskin. The burst as well. Chessie's in with the 3-man silence. Cold Embrace will keep Hanskin alive, but Matu and Faded, they're still on top of them in the Winter's Curse.
That's gonna
Holds
delay.
Faded back. Linkers is popped. Serpent Ward's down as well. Frost jumping in for the backlines, but another Nightmare from Misery. Holds the bear in place. Nightmare removed. GA's popped out as they hold their ground here. Chaos Frost. The Enrage ends. He'll die.
Well, I don't think we'll be seeing another Legion first two.
No. He had a great lane and all that, but
Yeah.
I mean, the plan around the Roche just completely crumbled. They're
get the
going for
duel.
initiation, but there's a lot
But
of
the
heal.
heals, they're offsetting it. At least they'll be able to save their Legion, but the Black
Oh,
Hole's
nice.
out from Milan. The two of them held in place. It will get ended. Jibbe will survive. But on the back, Chessie dies. There's a dieback on the puck. Frost is
Dieback
dead
on
as well. A dieback on
Ursa.
him.
Call it.
GG well played. It's cool. 24 minutes in. Game 1 of this best of 5. Chaos absolutely stomped TFT.
Yeah, I mean, as Fog said, Chibi has such a good lane. He plays it so well, puts a lot of pressure